Well, as the state faces billions in a budget deficit, one California senator is hoping to put more money into Prop 36. Thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Bell. Prop 36 is a voter-approved measure that would increase penalties for certain drug and theft crimes. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen is here to share how this would work and also how the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office is responding to all of this tonight.
Alex, Republican Senator Tony Strickland is asking the state legislature to commit $400 million to Prop 36, arguing that Governor Gavin Newsom does not prioritize it, even though voters overwhelmingly approved it. Sacramento County Sheriff Jim Cooper tells me he's supportive of this request and hopes the legislature can make it a reality.
It's a whole accountability piece of the initiative. So I'm looking at every avenue possible to keep this and try to get this fully funded.
As a strong supporter of Prop 36, Republican Senator Tony Strickland says it's time the state deliver its promise to voters. It was approved by voters in 2024 and would add more penalties for certain drug and theft crimes. He sent this letter to Democratic Senator John Laird, the chair of the Senate Budget and Fiscal Review Committee, to ask for $400 million to fund the measure for the next budget year.
I think the most essential role of government is public safety. We need to get law enforcement the tools they need to keep us safe.
Governor Gavin Newsom has been an open critic of Prop 36 and committed $100 million during this current budget year. During a press conference on Wednesday, Governor Newsom doubled down on his criticisms.
There was just a survey done by the courts. It's worth reading. They should actually read it, some of the advocates, that highlighted the success, the failure of Prop 36. And overwhelmingly, no one was talking about the need for more resources.
With the state facing a budget deficit in the billions, analyst Chris McKaylee believes a $400 million ask will be difficult moving forward.
Prop 36 itself lacked a funding source. It didn't specify an amount from the general fund. It didn't impose a new tax obligation. So every year, the proponents of Prop 36 are going to have to fight for a budget appropriation each and every fiscal year.
Even though funding isn't promised, Sacramento County Sheriff Jim Cooper says he welcomes the extra money because Prop 36 is already working.
I support it 100%. Everyone in law enforcement supports it. We need the money to try and do that. Has it made a difference? Yes, so far, without having the money. We noticed that our thefts are down and the bad guys talk about it amongst themselves, that they're being held accountable.
Democratic Senator John Laird is the chair of the Senate Budget and Fiscal Review Committee. I asked him for an interview and comment on Senator Strickland's request for more money to fund Prop 36, but he declined, Alex.
All right, Jeannie, thank you.